right, quiet night, not many responses, but what I did, hunted another piece of property, but I had some trail cameras over there. I had to pull some cards for some test mock scrape. Called over there a little bit, man. I got one coyote over there that barks at me. No matter where I call from him, he barks. And I tried for him early. Came over here. I had a report. There's one coyote over here. I didn't even get to the field that the coyote was seen in. I pulled over here, parked, and I walked up here where I could see pretty good, and I threw out Amy interrogation house just to get maybe a location on something to answer me. And I looked up here and I seen a bedded coyote. It looked up. It may have even sat up at one point, but it was about 469 yards from the vehicle. Laid back down. The weeds here, I don't know if you could see them off to the side. I think I had them in the camera. They're starting to get pretty high here, man. This guy fertilizes his fields pretty good. So you got patches of pretty high stuff. If a coyote's walking, you're gonna see it. But when they lay down, you practically can't see it. So that coyote was up. I seen it come up, and then it laid down. It would put its head down below the grass. So what I did, there's a water trough here, and it's about halfway between my vehicle. It's about halfway in this field, dead center this pretty big field here, and probably about 700 yards up to the top wood line. What I did is I lined that. I could see the water trough in my thermal scanner, and I lined that up with the coyote so that I know when I get to the water trough exactly where that thing is bedded at. So what I did is I just snuck up here. I dropped my call back there, probably about 50 yards, came up here, and I sit right on the post, the opposite post over there, and put out a little bit of killdeer distress on this property. And all I wanted him to do is get up and look, and he got up and he looked, was looking for a little bit, and then got up and kind of resituated, and I waited for that 1 second. I wasn't even on a scope whenever I seen it. I was in my thermal. I seen he had got up, switched real quick, bam, dropped him right there in his tracks up here in the bed. I'm actually getting some howls like way off right now. The first howls of the night I've heard. But that thing, man, those things are a mile off. But they're at least starting to howl right now. It might get a little bit active. I may stay about another hour, see what I can do. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and watching. Number 22 on the year. Let's see if we can't get some more tonight. Stay tuned.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. And one thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Man makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive me. Take me